Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby,
Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. If you are new, my name is Ange, aka 50 Cents UK, and if you are an OG, thank you, props to you for coming back again. Now, guys, what a lovely day. It is a beautiful spring day here in London, and you know, it just makes you feel happy when the sun's shining. So I thought, what better day than to share with you my latest spring haul, which basically is a YouTube made me buy it haul, because I don't know about you, but when you watch perfume reviewers here on YouTube, you just get FOMO, you just get all the feels, you just want what they've got, you just want to smell what they're smelling. And you know, I'm no different. I watch several perfume YouTubers and sometimes I just want what they've got. So these are them, guys. So let's get into the perfume. So as I say, let's stop delaying and let's get to spraying. By the way, guys, these are pretty much all blind buys. So I hadn't smelled any of these before I bought them. I just took the plunge and yeah, took a leap of faith and thought, let me hope for the best. So the first one is one that I saw on my friend Chantel Tiffany's channel. Check her out if you haven't already. Subscribe and all that good stuff. She's a brilliant person. She's got fantastic collection and she's stunningly beautiful. So what's not to love? So head on over to Chantel's channel after you've watched this. So this one is Musc Noir Rose by Narciso Rodriguez. Now, I really do like this bottle. This currently is the only Narciso Rodriguez perfume in my collection. I did declutter the, I think it was Musc for Her in the white bottle and the Poudre. I decluttered them because I just didn't reach for them. Not that I really didn't like them. They were all right, but I just didn't use them that much. But this one, when I heard Chantel talk about it, I just thought, you know what? I have to have you. And so said, so done. Here she is. So what does this beauty smell like? Let's give it a spray. Now, this does smell delightful, I have to say. It's very plummy, it's very airy. Yes, it's rosy, it's quite dark, it's quite sexy, but it still has an airiness about it. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's very musky, of course, so I would say you have to like musk to enjoy this fragrance, but I wouldn't say it's overly rosy. It's not as rosy as I was expecting. It's more like a kind of like a spiced baked plum kind of smell, mixed with rose and mixed with musk with a touch of vanilla. That's what I get from this. The only thing I say about this that disappoints me slightly is that I don't feel it projects enough. Like, I wish it was a bit of a stronger scent. The scent is lovely, it's absolutely divine, it's beautiful, but I just wish that it would be a bit stronger and I wish it would project a bit more. But I am happy I've got it. I do really like it and I would recommend it if you're not looking for a beast mode fragrance. If you want something that's just quite kind of light and airy, but you can smell it, you'd have to be quite close to, I guess, for other people to smell it. Yeah, this would be a lovely kind of springtime date night fragrance. Now, am I completely blown away by this? No. Do I love it? No, I would say it's a strong like. It's not quite a love because I was expecting a bit more strength in it, I have to say, but it is a lovely fragrance. I do enjoy it. I'm glad I've got it, and yeah. So the next one is one I've wanted for quite some time. It's been on my wish list for a minute and I got this one as a gift for Mother's Day from my daughters, and it is this one, and it is Liebe Intense. Now, I have the original Liebe and I like that as well, but this one takes it to another level. It's gorgeous. It's lavender. It has some zesty bergamot and mandarin at the top. It has those gorgeous white florals with some vanilla to ground it and just to smooth it right out. And yeah, it smells beautiful. It's very uplifting and bright and sexy at the same time. There is a kind of like a masculine element to this. I don't know what it is, but there's like some, maybe it's the lavender. I think it is the lavender. Oh, but it smells so good. This one is beast mode. This one does last really well, and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. So that is YSL's Liebe Intense. Next up, we have a cheap and cheerful, which is this one, and it is Britney Spears's Perogative. Guys, I never really considered this scent, but I heard about it. I saw a few reviews and I thought, you know what? I saw it at a discount and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to grab it. Guys, I'm shook. This perfume to me smells like flipping black opium. I'm sorry, but it just gives me black opium vibes, and it's so much cheaper. And do you know what? I think I actually prefer this. It smells so good. So it has a bit of a fruitiness. I think there's apricot in the top of this perfume. It has coffee, obviously. It's quite heavy on the coffee. And then there's sandalwood and amberwood at the base. Now, I will say this doesn't have the best lasting power, okay? It doesn't last for hours. It lasts, I would say, maybe 3 hours tops on the skin. But guys, the dry down is so pleasant. It's so nice. If you like black opium, but you don't want to pay black opium prices, get this, because I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. It really does smell very, very similar, in my opinion. And, you know, it's a steal. Like, this is like under £20, I think, for 100 ml. So you can't go wrong. You can top it up. It doesn't matter that it doesn't last forever. Who cares? Like, what do we do in life that's more than like 3 hours at a time? Think about that before you answer, because I know I don't do a lot of things more than 3 hours. So I think if you sprayed this and went about your business, you'll be fine for 3 hours. You're still going to be smelling good. And as I say, the price of this, you can't go wrong. So yeah, Britney Spears's Perogative. So this next one was a perfume that I saw Adriana DC talk about. I will link her channel down below. Check Adriana out if you haven't already. And I don't see many other people talking about this one, but it is from my beloved La Nuit Trésor line, and it is Dentelle de Roses. As you can see, the bottle has kind of like this lace design, same bottle as the original, apart from the lacy bit. But guys, I love this line of perfumes, as you probably know if you've watched me before, and this one is no exception. To me, this one smells quite similar to the original, except it doesn't have all those heavy gourmand notes. This opens up with a burst of raspberry, which I absolutely love. Obviously it's got rose in it. It's beautiful rose as well. It reminds me of like a deep dark red rose, like a really rich red rose, but it's stunning. It smells gorgeous. It smells almost a little bit syrupy, but it still has a bit of airiness about it. I don't know how it does it, but it does it. In the base, this has velvet and suede. I mean, what does velvet really smell like, to be fair? It's a made up note, clearly, but I do get where they're coming from, because it does have like smooth vibes. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's very sensual, it's very sexy, it's grown woman, it's boss woman. This to me doesn't last quite as long as the original La Nuit Trésor, but who cares? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it lasts really well. Up against a lot of other designer perfumes, this would smash it out of the park. But in terms of the original La Nuit Trésor, which we all know is an absolute beast, this one falls a little bit short of that, but it smells gorgeous. And if you collect these, get this one, because you won't be disappointed. Right, so this next one, I saw the beautiful Ksenia talk about this one. I will link her channel down below. She's a really sweet girl. I love her vibe. She's very like down to earth girl next door. I really like her channel, and she talked about this one and I was intrigued. And I actually have seen Kathleen Lights talk about it, but a long time ago. But Ksenia made me really want this perfume, and it is this one. It is Stella McCartney's Pop. Okay, now she described it, and I think Kathleen Lights described it as smelling like plastic doll's head, like a Barbie doll or something like that. And guys, it does. Like, I can't unsmell that now when I spray this. And I must say, like, what I hate about this is the sprayer. The sprayer's rubbish. Like, it's not doing it too bad right now, but it gets stuck. So that's a bit of a, you know, negative to me. But the scent itself, this is cheap and cheerful, guys. This was $19.99 for a big old bottle like this, and this is strangely addictive, guys. I cannot explain it. I've been wearing this for the last few days, and I've been wearing it to bed. I've worn it to the gym. I've worn it just during the day. Like, I wouldn't call this like an evening scent. I wouldn't wear it for a date or anything like that. But for everyday use, like a grab and go, to run errands, as I said, go to the gym, go to lunch, go for coffee, whatever it may be, at work. This is not an offensive scent. It's not really loud. You can smell it, you can definitely smell it, but I wouldn't say it's going to knock anyone out. But it's got a unique scent. There's nothing else that smells like this, and I strangely really like it. There's a note of tomato leaf in the top, which I don't think I own any perfumes that have tomato leaf in, but don't get me wrong, you're not going to walk around smelling like a Caesar salad or anything. Actually, I don't think there's tomato in Caesar salad, is there? No. But anyway, a traditional salad, you're not going to go around smelling like a salad, because it doesn't smell like tomatoes. In fact, it just smells like a Barbie doll. I cannot unsmell that Barbie doll smell now. And as I said, it's strangely very comforting. They do list tuberose and frangipani as notes in this. I don't get any of that at all. Like, I love tuberose. I can't smell it in here. But I do get a slight floralness, and there is a bit of a muskiness. But this is just a nice, unusual fragrance. And like I said, it's weird. I don't know why I like it, but I like it, and I'm glad I got it. So that is Stella McCartney's Pop. Right, so this next one, I think it was Delicious Delights that I saw talking about this one first. I will link her channel down below. I'm sure you must have watched her before. She's brilliant. And yes, it is this one, and it is Chloe Nomade Naturelle. Guys, I love this bottle. There was like a rope thing on here, but I cut it off because I prefer the bottle like this. I think it's so classy and beautiful and elegant and sophisticated, and that's what the scent is like to me. This is the first Chloe perfume that I own. I did used to have the original Chloe back in the day, but I haven't got any of the Nomads, and I'd never smelt any of the Nomads, and this was a complete blind buy, and I am not disappointed. So what does this smell like? It's very vanilla heavy. Do you know what intrigued me? This has a note of dates in it, and I don't think I have any perfumes that have dates in either, so I wanted it for that as well. But oh guys, this smells so good to me. It's warm, it's sweet, it's slightly spicy. There's kind of like a tropical vibe to it. It's airy, it's really cozy, it's very comforting. This one smells kind of beachy as well. Like, this is a versatile scent, I would say, and it's strong. Okay, you know I love my strong perfumes. This is strong. You're gonna smell this. There is a bit of a powderiness to it in the dry down as well, but it's so vanilla-y, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorite blind buys from this haul, and I know some people don't like it. I think Rebecca doesn't like it. Rebecca Colazzo, she doesn't like it. And I really respect Rebecca and all her opinions, but you can't agree on everything. This wasn't for her, but this is for me. I do really like it. Check it out if you haven't already. You may like it. I wouldn't say run out and blind buy, because, you know, we're all different. But guys, I'm not disappointed. I love this perfume. This is going to be a holiday scent for me. This is going to be a date night in the summer, spring for me as well. This is quite versatile, I would say too. I'd probably wear this to work, to be fair. But then again, I'll wear anything to work. Let's not joke, you know. And, you know, I don't know if I can actually smell the dates in this, but I don't care. What I'm smelling is beautiful. I really like it, and I would recommend you getting your nose on this one. And that is Chloe Nomade Naturelle. So this next one is one that I kind of would never have thought I would really like, but I do actually really like it. And it is this one, and it is Gucci Flora Eau de Parfum. I really like the bottle. I think the bottle's lovely. I was late to the game with this one, but to me this smells like a really gorgeous citrusy light floral with some creaminess. The dry down has a creaminess, like a kind of like a honeyed effect almost. It's a little bit syrupy. The Accords on Fragrantica, they say it's fresh. I don't get fresh from this. I get quite thick, syrupy, creamy, floral with some citrus, and it's beautiful. I really do like it. Now, I wouldn't say this is the most long lasting perfume, because I think I got about 4 to maybe 5 at a push hours from it. So it didn't last like all day by any means. It's not the worst performing perfume, but I wouldn't say it's the best performing perfume, but it does smell beautiful. And I did get compliments. I wore it to work and I got compliments. It really does smell very sexy to me, and I like that. So yeah, that is Gucci Flora Eau de Parfum. Right, so these next babies were gifted to me by the lovely Richard Keycott here on YouTube. I will link his channel down below. Go and watch Richard. He's so entertaining. He's so down to earth. He's hilariously funny, and his personality, like, I know me and him would be friends. Do you know what I mean? So he was talking about his travel sprays, and I was commenting saying that I love those particular ones, and they are kind of nostalgic to me, you know. They remind me of like my early adulthood, and yeah, I was rocking them, but unfortunately they were discontinued, so I'm not going to go into them too much. But it is these beauties, and it is Kat Von D's Saint and Sinner. These just hold nice memories for me, and I will treasure them. So thank you, Richard. But yeah, I've been wearing these, but wearing them sparingly, because they're, you know, they're not going to last forever. And the way I spray, they definitely won't last forever. But yeah, thank you, Richard. So that is Kat Von D's Saint and Sinner. If you can get your hands on these, try them out, because they really are nice. They're not fantastic performers or anything like that, but they just hold a special place in my heart. Last but not least, I just wanted to give a quick mention to this perfume, and it is called Peaches, and it is by Attar London. This isn't released yet, but it will be very soon. But I just had to mention it because, guys, if you like peach, oh my goodness, this smells freaking amazing. This smells like the ripest, juiciest, plumpest fresh peach, and it just gives me tropical beach day vibes, just smelling so fruity, fresh and clean. It's beautiful. But as I said, it's not out yet, but when it does come out, check it out, because it really does smell beautiful. It has a bit of a woody undertone in the dry down, but yeah, absolutely love it. So that is Peaches by Attar London. So guys, we have come to the end of another video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what your latest acquisitions are. I would love to know. Have you tried any of the ones that I've mentioned? Let me know what you think about them, and have an amazing Easter and a beautiful bank holiday wherever you are and whatever you may be doing, and I will see you again soon.